Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Mother now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you all on behalf of Philip and Delynn for being here. And at this time, we'd like to ask the sister-in-law of Philip to please come up and read a poem entitled "To Love Is Not to Possess." This is Bueno.
To love is not to possess, by James Kavanagh. To love is not to possess, to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are, no longer clinging in childish dependency, nor docilely living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfectly oneself and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to one another and to one's inner self. Love only endures when it moves like waves, receding and returning, gently or passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony. Because finally, despite a child's scars or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they really were and always secretly were, in the very core of their being, where true and lasting love can alone abide.
Excuse them, What's up? Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you here today for the marriage of Philip and Delynn. Just in case you don't know, I'm Delynn's brother. Seriously though, we'd like to welcome everybody here on behalf of Philip and Delynn. We see a lot of family and friends, some that we haven't seen in a really long time. And Philip and Delynn just wanted me to convey to you how much it really means to them that everybody's here. So once again, thank you. Today we're here, obviously, as a celebration. It's not very often that you are able to welcome two people from two different families that you know belong together as well as these two do. I've known Delynn pretty much all of her life. Philip not quite as long. But these two actually ended up meeting at their work, and one of the things that's amazing about this couple is in each of their daily jobs, their jobs are to help other people. They both work in education. They're both basically responsible for educating our youth. That's kind of scary if you think about it. But they're actually very committed to what they do, just as they are committed to each other. Philip and Delynn have known each other a little over 4 years now. In fact, Delynn's friend Dina introduced them, and it was kind of her idea, from what I understand, that maybe Delynn should give this guy Philip, a look. And the rest is, as they say, history. Now I'd like to ask you, Philip, do you take Delynn to be your wife, to love her, to live with her in marriage, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Delynn, you look at me when I'm talking to you. Do you take Philip to be your husband, to live with him in marriage, to love him, to comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I'd like to now read from 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4. It says, "Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and it always perseveres." At this point, Delynn and Philip have both written vows that they would like to exchange with each other. So Philip, I'd like to ask if you'd like to go ahead and read your vows to Delynn.
choose you to be the one person I give my endless love to. I will respect you as a person, a partner, and as an equal. You are my best friend, advisor, and supporter of all things. I marry you with no hesitation or doubt, and my commitment to you is absolute. I promise you these things, to love you faithfully for the rest of your life, rest of my life, sorry. Through whatever may come, I will always be there. To listen to you with compassion and understanding, and speak to you with encouragement. To share my feelings more, and to love you even when you leave belongings around the house. And to always let you know where I moved those belongings when I clean.
Show Philip the vows that you written.
Philip, I choose you to be the one person I give my endless love to. I will respect you as a person, a partner, and an equal. You are my best friend, advisor, and supporter of all things. I marry you with no hesitation or doubt, and my commitment to you is absolute. I promise these things to you, to love you faithfully for the rest of my life. Through whatever may come, I will always be there. To listen to you with compassion and understanding, and speak to you with encouragement. To not always talk about the negative, but try to find the positive in things like you do. To love you even when you do move my belongings without telling me. And like I said from the first day we met, to try to make you happy every day we have together.
Excellent. So Philip and Deland have chosen to incorporate the lasso ritual into their wedding ceremony today. The lasso is a wedding ritual in which the couple is bound together with a ceremonial rosary. Lassoing is a declaration of intent where the bride and groom clearly state they are marrying of their own free will. So Philip and Deland, at this time, I ask Clint and Misty to place a cord over you. This cord symbolizes an infinite bond of love you share. It keeps your relationship strong in the face of adversity, as well as that you both are no longer two, but one in marriage. May this cord remind you to face your life together courageously, and to be mutual in support of each other in carrying out your duties and responsibilities as a couple, and may your love grow stronger and bind you closer together through the years. This time I'd like to ask Clint to please read or say a blessing for us, please.
Bless the marriage of Philip and Deland. We are thankful they continue to enjoy each other as they did when they first met, and for helping them realize that nothing nor no one is perfect, and to look for the good in all things and all people. Thank you for giving them the strength and courage to keep the covenant they have made. Bless not only their marriage, but their home. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is temptation, give moral strength. When there is misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give Philip and Deland a strong faith and abiding love. Amen.
Clint and Misty, please step forward and remove the lasso. Thank you. Philip, do you have the ring for Deland? That is an affirmative. All right, Philip, please place the ring on Deland's finger and please repeat after me. I give this ring in remembrance of this hour.
I give this ring in remembrance of this hour.
A symbol of love that is complete, beautiful, and endless.
A symbol of love that is complete, beautiful, and endless.
Deland, do you have the ring for Philip? So Deland, place it on his finger and then repeat after me. I give this ring in remembrance of this hour.
I give this ring in remembrance
a symbol of love that is complete, beautiful, and endless.
A symbol of love that is complete, endless, and beautiful. Beautiful and endless.
Pretty close. It's all good. Sentiments there. So with these rings and vows being exchanged, and with your love professed here today publicly, and with this crazy state of Texas that allows it legal for me to marry you guys, I now can actually officially declare you to be husband and wife. You can kiss the bride. All right, enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Philip Bueno.
Everybody knows love grows